Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Urgent crypto update. Hi, I'm Joe, back on the show. We are here in Antwerp. IK is with me. IK, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Joe. I'm doing really, really well. Really excited to be back in Antwerp, meeting up with all the Diamond crew here in Antwerp. Actually, a really big crypto meetup that we organised. We're actually selling diamonds and taking Bitcoin. So quite exciting times for us at the moment. Some breaking news though, Joe.
Yeah, so we had to give you an update this evening because essentially we're hearing now that Binance USD issuer Paxos is being potentially sued by the SEC, or rather the SEC is dropping a lawsuit on them now. Now, if you were watching my video a couple of videos ago, that I did say that this was a potential problem that I could foresee coming.
Yeah, definitely, and we call it the cartel. Some people disagree and laugh at us, but no, Paxos, Binance, they're the issuers of the token.
Ladies and gentlemen, I warned you. I said, this was going to be a scam pump that we're seeing up to 24k, at the moment. Now, of course, it could still go higher. We've still got Savage, as you've been following the channel, showing the TA that we've still got that potential of,
of the fifth way,
yeah, potentially up to 25, 26k. That is absolutely possible. However, my primary expectation is that we still are going to continue to drop here because I am worried about this regulator crackdown.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible, right? It could be a pullback, who knows? You just have to watch the charts closely and put in some trades like the Phantom one that we just earned a cheeky 25% on.
Yeah, we've got the Phantom trade live at the minute. We are currently short on Phantom. I've just literally in the last hour, ladies and gentlemen, locked in 30% and moved that stop loss to no loss. Reason for doing that is always, I think, when you've got a trade going, in your direction, you want to lock in gains.
Take
right?
profits.
I always say, when you're so in the green on a trade, then just at least get that stop loss into no loss, because why take a loss?
Yeah,
at any
exactly. And we're not using high leverage. I think it was a 3x.
Yeah, I just went 3x on the most recent trade. But I'm glad you mentioned the trading actually, because we've got big news reference trading actually, folks.
Massive news.
New traders here out this week. It's coming.
It's coming. We've been a lot of work's gone in the background. A lot of work. We've been trial and error all the way through. Okay, for the last 6 to 8 weeks. A lot of plannings. We've done a lot. Okay. It's not easy. Okay. A lot of people think setting up a YouTube channel, a Discord, a server, the whole lot. It's very straightforward. It's not. We have to give you guys quality content. Okay, and that for us is the most important thing. We're growing slowly and steadily. Okay, and that's the most important thing for us. We don't just want to grow exponentially, and next thing we can't control what's going on, because that happens a lot. Okay, and people start dropping standards. We're growing nice and slowly, steadily, and we're putting out the trades and we're getting it right. We've got new members of the team joining next week. We're going to be putting out some fantastic trades. We've been practicing with them for the last 4 weeks. 81% hit rate. So it's actually it's phenomenal. Okay, and they know what they're doing. They've been around the crypto scene for a while. We've employed them. They're on our team now, so it's all good. We're actually releasing an NFT as well for a lifetime membership. Many of our community have said to us, look, we don't really want to be paying a monthly subscription, so we thought, why the hell not create an NFT with a real life, a utility, a real utility, right? You don't ever have to pay a patron membership ever again. That's it. One-off cost, 1,050 ADA, and that's it. Okay?
Yeah, we've had so much excitement already.
Oh, we've sold nearly 200 NFTs. There's only a mint of 500, and 200 just gone like that within 72 hours.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We really appreciate the response back from the community. And if you want to join the community, of course, the Discord link is in the description below. We are free to join, and then you can find out information if you want to become a member and get in on the NFT pre-sale. All the information is there. Now, I think we should just get into a bit of the price action, because obviously the folks are here for the crypto as well. At time of recording, we've got Bitcoin 21,700. Now, Sunday just gone. We've just had the daily close. We got back above 22,000, folks, and it's got pretty much rejected on this Sunday. And there's still a little bit of fear. There's still a little bit of fear in the markets. Stock futures have kind of just opened up flat, and obviously you'll get a Bitcoin update TA as always daily from Savage in a few hours time after this video goes out. But what's your feeling going into not CPI. It is CPI.
CPI on Tuesday.
It is CPI Tuesday, folks.
CPI on Tuesday.
Yeah, do you think, because I'm kind of feeling we could see a little Monday dump, get this dump finish off, and then maybe a bit more of a pump on Tuesday. Down.
That's exactly what I think is going to happen. It usually goes the other way, one or the other. right? Okay, and you have to just catch it. If you personally, I don't like to trade, CPI numbers. I just don't trade it. Okay, used to all the time. Don't do it. Give it a few hours. Let it settle down, and then we go in again. You have to be really, really cautious what you're doing. If you are trading and you do like that and you like that volatility, then tight stop losses, risk management, use it correctly. Okay. If you need any advice, not financial advice, but if you need advice how to put your stop losses in, take profits, the whole lot, join the Discord. Good old Mr. Joey's here. We've got everybody there, Savage. There's a whole team there, whole host of new members arriving next week. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still holding three shorts at the minute, holding obviously the short on Phantom we've talked about, also short on Atom, also in the green, looking to take profits on that one shortly, and still holding a short on Bitcoin, which is kind of a longer term play. Now, if we do get that fifth wave up, we do get higher, I'm just going to add to that Bitcoin trade, which is also, currently in the green from above. Didn't quite catch it at 24, but got around that 22,500 region, so all's okay on that one at the minute. But like I said, this trade is here coming out this week. We're going to have loads more opportunities. Absolutely can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's going to be immense, right? The guys who are coming on board, they, like I said, about 5 minutes ago, they're actually been around the crypto scene for quite a while. They're big names in the game, and they're going to be coming and supporting us. We're growing, okay, and this is something exceptional that we're creating. Nobody actually does anything like this. Lots of trader groups and tiers and all sorts of nonsense out there, but what we're creating is totally different. One-off NFT payment, that's it, never again. We don't want, we want it to be as fair as possible. We want you all to make money with us, right? It's not just us taking from you and you get, putting in the odd trade in here and there. There'll be trades coming out all the time. As long as they're playing out, we're going to be on them 24 hours a day. Not just a little trade here and there and swing trade 3-4 days and appease everybody and put a small little trade out. Many people do it. We want you all to make money. Okay, we really want you to get your trade money in. We want you to get your hodl bags on the next way up. And again, look, in my last video, I've been really, really, really busy doing a lot of work, in the background, and I did say Bitcoin would probably end up 22, 23,000. Go and have a look at the previous videos. It hit over 24. I believe it might just have that last fifth wave to the 25 mark. I don't know. Joey believes it isn't. That's the whole.
Well, it's not so much that I don't believe it is, and I said it's absolutely.
We love this. We love doing this.
It's absolutely possible. I would say the term I like to use, folks, is it's not my primary expectation, but can I have a secondary expectation? Yeah, absolutely. Possible. Tertiary expectation would be 30k. Really don't think that one's going to happen. I don't think that's
going to happen. There's bearish divergence everywhere in the charts.
That leads us on nicely to where I want to go with this, because obviously fans of the show know that I do strongly believe we're going to see at least one more lower low, and if not 2 or 3. Do you think we are going to get lower lows?
Look, no one knows what's actually going to happen. If we knew, we'll be trillionaires, right? Okay, everything, the whole macro, everything that's going on, just the charts, the bearish divergence, the hidden you don't understand what we're being, what we're watching, what we're being told by all the traders, specialist analysis that we have on supporting Savage in the channel. It's clear, okay? I fully believe we will see lower lows. Okay, I don't know when they're going to come. Maybe March, April, May. I don't know, but I do believe it's going to happen. I am personally not in the market in any hodl bags at the moment. Okay, I'm just trading. That's all I'm doing. I'm being sensible. 25% of my bag is only for trading. I don't go all in. I don't ape in how I used to. I mean, the ones who know going to hundreds of thousands into a trade, into one trade. So I'm very reserved now. 25% of my bag is only going to trading, and got Joey here. We're literally, it's 1:30 in the morning here in Antwerp at the moment, and we thought we'd just give you a quick update what's going on. The moment we heard about Paxos, Joey called that out in his last, I think it was 1 or 2 videos ago. He called it, right? We knew what was going to happen, right? So pay attention to these things. But come and join the Discord, right? The link's in the description. You really, and I don't really like using the word alpha content, but whilst we're small, and we're always going to be there, and we're actually going to be on the Discord more and more. Last AMA was fantastic. Go check the Twitter post out.
Loved it.
What all our community was talking about is probably the best AMA they've ever been, on, and they loved it. So look, we're growing. We're always going to be there. We're going to be jumping on Discord more and more. Joey and I are going to be there full time now. There's a lot of stuff we're doing right now. We're in Antwerp. I mean, in 2015 when I started in crypto, okay, it began in Antwerp. Okay, it began by me buying rough diamonds and paying with Bitcoin. That's how it began. That's how my journey began. And tomorrow we're going to be doing a video from the workshops where we actually buy rough diamonds and polish them, and we were buying them with Bitcoin. And Joey's going to be there doing a special video just to see how it all began and where we are, now. So it's been a great journey, and everyone asked me, look, can I share it with you guys? So whilst we're here having our crypto meetup, doing a few deals, we'll share a bit of my life behind the scenes. So Joey's seen it now. He's
Fully looking forward to
absolutely
that.
loving it.
Yeah.
We had a bit of a mad journey down today from London, straight non-stop all the way. Just filled up diesel and whacked it all the way down. So I'm a little bit tired. It's 1:30 in the morning. So repeat mode at the moment. Bit of gibberish, but yeah, back to Joey.
Yeah, no, I said really look forward to that, folks, and yeah, you'll get to see that coming out on our next video, so can't wait to get that out for you. And I said, thanks for the support from everyone, because we know we got huge following from H Barbarians out there, all you Phantom folk, Algorand lovers, lots of and many other
others.
coins.
Yeah.
Now, we are saying we potentially think that there's lower lows. You may disagree. If you disagree, that's absolutely fine. Leave us a comment below. We really do appreciate that, and we always get back to all your comments. And if you've enjoyed the content, smash the like. Also, really do appreciate that.
And if you didn't like the content, smash the dislike and tell us why.
Not a problem.
Okay,
Why not?
Not a problem, but tell us why. Right, that's the whole point of us being here. And we're going to only learn from you guys. Right, if you're not happy, tell us why. Please do share it. Right.
But those coins that I've just mentioned, and as I said, there's many other, altcoins out there that these ones are, we're potentially, bullish on long term.
Yeah.
Maybe just short term bearish. That's how I look at it. But long term bullish. I am looking forward to potentially buying some Phantom, buying some Algorand, buying some H bar, etc. I just think maybe I'm being a little bit greedy, folks. Again, you can leave me a comment below. Or if you want to just message me on Twitter, it's at Joe's Crypto Chaos. Say, I think you've been a bit greedy here, Joe. Whatever you think, you're not going to get.
I don't think you're being greedy. I mean, look at some of the coins we were discussing earlier on. Phantom, from the last lows, it 3x'd, right?
Yeah.
Singularity Net, AGIX, very good friends of, dear friends of the channel. What was it, 10 or 11x?
That we consulted.
That we
got
consulted
that pump,
and, contributed towards the pump.
Yeah.
Right? Facts. We're actually going to Singularity Net, a late Christmas party next week in London at Black's.
I mean, just going on about that, it's kind of crazy, with these crypto projects. That I say that you really can get involved. I was quite really shocked that we were telling them about just be on BYBIT, you can get on futures, you can get on all these other exchanges. And then within literally 2 to 3 weeks, it's happened. 2 3
within a month,
maybe 4 weeks, and I've seen these things happen. We've seen
they listen to us because they know what we're doing.
Amazing.
Right?
I mean, it feels amazing to make those kind of those
I'm actually
changes.
quite proud.
We've made some changes to the crypto market.
Exactly.
Folks.
Right. And ultimately, I am a governor at the Creative DAO at Harmony One. I am an advisor for Convex. There's other projects that we're doing, other DAOs, private DAOs we're members of and governors of. There's some serious projects we're involved in, and people actually listen to us, and they actually, they respect our views and opinions.
And then there's one for you, folks. If there's any crypto projects out there, any coins, any project teams that you want to see on other exchanges, or you're wondering why you can't futures trade them, etc., let us know in a comment below. Maybe we'll just go speak to them and tell them what they're doing wrong. We'll do it. We'll do it for you, folks.
Get them on.
We'll at least try. I can't guarantee anything, but we'll try for you.
Exactly. No, it's fantastic. Look, it's really good getting close to some of these projects. You really know, who's who. There's a lot of FUD about certain projects. You have to see through all the nonsense. You have to do your own research. Again, we are going to be doing our rags to riches portfolio. We're going to start this in December, but we just knew there was going to be lows, and we didn't want anyone getting wrecked. So we're still being responsible, because it's the normal retail person may just start FOMOing and start literally getting into positions. We don't actually want that happening to people. So we are going to be doing $1,000 up to hopefully $1 million, probably 1 or 2 or possibly 3 bull runs. We don't know, but we're going to try our absolute best to get you guys with $1,000 to absolutely smash it together. We're going to be putting out all the coins. We're going to be buying the reasons why our ratings, Joe's, mine and Savage's ratings out of 10, why, what we think of the projects, the technical analysis, why we're putting them into the projects. We're going to have the whole charts there, my projects, Joe's projects and Savage's, and we're going to try and outperform each other as well, right?
Yeah, a bit healthy competition.
Oh yes, it always helps.
And that's also going to link on. We're also going to have a crypto fantasy league. We're just kind of running over exactly how we're going to run that and how that's going to work out. But we will be bringing that.
And the winner,
and that's going to be for the Discord as well.
Exactly, and the winner of that fantasy league every month will get 100 USDT. The winner, okay. You don't need to put any money down on it. right? You literally join a Discord. It's free to join. You actually create your own fantasy league. You don't have to buy any of the coins. You just have to say, this is my fantasy league. If you win, you get 100 USDT. Let's get some engagement going. Right?
That's going to be crazy.
It's going to be absolutely bloody crazy. I love it.
100 USDT a month.
That's it, right?
I think it's going to be mental. We're going to have half the world. Half the crypto world's going to be coming in.
Why the hell not, right?
Let's go.
Why the hell not? There might be more than one prize we have to give out, right? If it's credible stuff, we'll pay it out, right?
Yeah.
It's all good for the community. It's good to when people are sharing ideas, okay? You'll be surprised. I mean, we've got very, 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 good characters in our community, and they're loyal and they're caring. I mean, you got Sergio in our community, really good. I mean, he actually jumped onto one on the Discord AMAs and went through a trading strategy he has.
That was on one of our Elliott-wave theory classes that you can come and join as well.
Exactly, in the Elliott-wave theory, Savage does a fantastic job in teaching you how to he teaches you how to learn it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. It's actually quite straightforward. He makes it really easy, right, Joe? It's very simple. It does take a bit of time. It's not just a 1 hour lesson. I think it's going to be a £45 per month for 2 lessons every week, Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. And he does a fantastic job. It's worth every single penny.
That £45 includes the full membership.
The full membership.
And if you're an NFT holder, it won't be you won't have to pay that £25 membership.
Yeah.
Just to be clear. So the Elliott-wave fee would just be £20 for the
exactly.
NFT
So we'll jump on the Discord. We'll clarify it again for you guys. Obviously, it's 1:30 in the morning here. We're half asleep. We've got to be up in about 3-4 hours.
That's an important point because we are just currently updating the Patreon membership as well, folks. So those changes will be active within 48 hours. We'll make sure we notify everyone of those changes.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, just a quick one, because people have been actually asking us about our stake pools. We have a Findora FRA stake pool already called Nerd Pool. I think we're about 50. We were number 1 at one stage. I think we're around the 50th mark at the moment. Do go and stake in there. It's zilch. Absolutely no fees. We don't charge you nothing. Come stake with us. Check the downtime on there. There is hardly any. We're fantastic. We know what we're doing. Cardano is going to be setting up soon. We've just been extremely busy running around, and Harmony One's going to be getting done. And when Avalanche AVAX hits its price targets, we will be creating our stake pool for that. Okay, so keep an eye out. There's a lot of stuff coming.
The AVAX one's a big one because
that is a big one. Because not many channels do it. The likes of Benjamin Cowen do it. No one, none of these 130, 140, 250,000.
You got to have a lot of AVAX, right?
Yeah, well, you have to have money to buy it.
20,000 AVAX.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
$10,
easy work.
you're looking at
exactly.
$200,000 investment.
Exactly. So we will be doing it. It's not if, it's when. We will be going live with AVAX. Strong project. I believe in AVAX. I will be buying it, and I'll be buying the token Trader Joe.
But I said I got to own some Trader Joe for being on the AVAX, right?
Exactly.
It'd be rude not to own a bit of Trader Joe.
But look, I just want to say a big thanks, to all our community. You guys are fantastic. You've helped the Discord grow. The Patreon numbers are going up. We've created the NFT because the requests we've had, and you guys have bought them just like that. It's fantastic, and we will do everything we can, right? Everything we can. Savage is working his backside off. He's creating a Elliott-wave, whole education system he's doing, right? And lots of people have made mistakes. Go back and check your Elliott-wave, education multiple choice questions you've done. You've made mistakes. You have made mistakes, and that's when you're actually misleading. And you're not doing the public a service in any way. You're actually getting them totally wrecked by giving them misinformation. So Savage knows what he's doing. He's probably one of the best out there. Okay, so and he will be. He's compiling a really, really comprehensive, whole load of stuff for you, the whole syllabus. So get ready for it. You're gonna love it. Okay, and remember, we're not here to say, oh, we're gonna get you 1,000x on this coin or that coin. We don't do that. You guys know this. Some people say, oh, okay, it's a little bit boring. Just do it. No, we don't do it. Right, because we don't want to get wrecked. Okay, there's certain channels that we've been watching. They'll talk about a coin, and immediately it'll start pumping. Okay, those are pump and dumps. They're totally unethical. We don't do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to be called out for things like that. We're going to grow slow and steady, and we're going to keep our community tight. Okay, that's what it's about. Right, Joe?
I think just on that one, if there's there's an trading opportunity, even if it's a spot buy or a significant spot buy, to jump in on a potential, looks like the strong pump's happening and you can get in and out. That's okay. Like, we're okay with doing that, because we will do that. Like, that's a trade that we'll take. But in terms of actively shilling to cause that pump in the first place, we won't do that. No. We'll just jump. Let someone else do it. Let someone else do it. We'll jump in on a trade. We'll jump in on a trade and we'll
exactly. Let them be called out for it. Because, our channel is not about that. Okay, we're never going to be like that. And many people pretend they don't do that, and they do actually do it. Some of these YouTubers, collude together. Okay, it's actually quite, it was totally unethical. Again, it's unregulated, so you need to be careful who you're following.
And not just unethical things out there, folks. Lots of scams. As always, watch those scams.
Exactly.
And I always say that the thing when you're talking about scammers as well, is one of the biggest scams you got to watch out is watch out for the scammers who say watch out for the scammers.
Absolutely. Remember that saying. Joe, repeat that, please, my friend.
He said, watch out for the scammers that say, watch out for the scammers, folks. Because do
Don't
not be fooled.
That.
Just because someone says, watch out for scammers, doesn't mean that they can't scam you too.
Yeah, exactly.
Be careful.
And be careful. And in crypto, don't trust anybody. Don't send them any crypto. Don't do anything. Okay, be very, very cautious. And none of the Crypto Rosetta team will ever ask you to send any crypto to us. We don't trade for you. We will give, our trades out on the Discord. That's all we do. Okay, so you need to bear in mind, we will never DM you first. We don't contact you. We don't have any special, hidden Telegram groups or anything. We don't do any of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, like, in terms, in crypto, it's just we've had, for the NFT pre-sale, and obviously that's all recorded on the blockchain. We've got the list. We have the list coming out on the Discord within the coming days of who's already signed up for that pre-sale. But the guys know who that is.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to move on to one thing as well, because other exciting thing as well is, can you give the folks an update on CryptComps? Because a lot has been happening with CryptComps.
Right, so with CryptComps, it's grown. I think a third of the tickets have gone now already. Okay, and they are starting to go fast now, because people now understand the competition. They do get it. It's a skill-based competition. You have to answer a question. Only the correct answers are entered into the draw. They're picked by random draws, third party, nothing to do with us. It's all registered, recorded, all the details. We have no influence over who the winner will be. It's £10,000, approximately about $12,000. So in the previous bear market, there's people in our Discord who have put down $10,000, and they've ended up with 30 or 40x in their money. Imagine
Crazy.
That $300,000-$400,000 from that
Crazy.
10,000. Bear market's where the real money's made. Generational wealth, real level wealth. Okay, so that £10,000 could go a long way. Okay, if you do buy into all these projects that we're going to be talking about, you could actually make an absolute fortune out. All for a cost of a cup of coffee, £5. That's it.
I mean, it's a nice cup of coffee, but it's not a lot of money, folks.
Well, here I think it was €7 or €8 we just paid at the hotel.
It's a full-blown rug pull here.
It is
Belgium,
a rug
folks.
pull, right? So there you go. But probably one of the most expensive
Not the competition,
coffees I've had.
just the coffee.
And it wasn't all that as well. So I'm quite disappointed. I'll actually speak to management about that later on. But on a serious note, for £5, you actually can't go wrong. Okay, you can also pay in crypto. Okay, you can also send stable coins, a whole lot. And it's we have no influence on whoever the buyer is going to be. It's going to be a live draw. Okay, it's going to be all fully regulated. The whole lot. You need to understand this is a life-changing opportunity. A lot of people didn't understand it. Now the tickets are going like that. We have people buying hundreds, literally hundreds, going like that. This is going to be a big thing, and we're not going to stop doing this. We would like as many people in our community to actually win these competitions and get up. Okay, level up and actually get somewhere. Okay, some of these guys that we know who are actually coaching have only got like $500. Literally, and we're helping them with Elliott-wave. We're trying to get them, we're literally trying to get them, to the next level. That's the whole point of it. It's not just about the money for us. It really isn't. Okay, the ones who know me, I've been very lucky. Okay, I've been very lucky in my life, right? And I have everything I need. Money's always good. It helps pay for everything. But at the same time, if I didn't make a penny for the rest of my life, I'm covered. That's where we want to try and coach and mentor as many people as we can. For us, that's the most important thing, and that's why we started this, this education side of things. Okay, and we had a school in February. We did really well, and we got bought out, and we're going to start it all over again. Savage starting with Elliott-wave. Joe's going to be doing with crypto. We're going to go into a blockchain side of things. It's going to do really, really well. It's not just about the money for us. We really want to make a difference. We're going to be here for the long run. Our heels are dug in. We are here. Okay. Now, I'll pass you back to Joe. I've ranted and raved for such a long time, and I can go for hours. I'm just really excited. There's so much going on in the background, right, Joe? Honestly, there's so much going on.
Literally, just to summarise, CryptComps, it's win £10,000 worth of crypto. What an amazing opportunity. And I'm just really excited because we're going to get to, hopefully, meet the winner. And then, obviously, I can't guarantee that whoever wins will want to be on camera. Hopefully, they would, be willing to, and then we'll definitely.
It'll be all in the blockchain, by the way.
Yeah, we'll definitely record it if they're willing to. If they're not willing to, then it's still recorded, on the blockchain.
Yeah.
And I'll still record, doing a phone call with the winner
also,
if they don't want to show their face.
Absolutely. Also, Joe, something. Sorry to interrupt you there, but this is really, really important that everyone understands this. If you don't want all your, someone actually said to me, look, okay, I'm actually financially in trouble. Could you send me a bank transfer for £10,000? Yes, we can. Anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Okay. So if you for example you want to only put 5,000 into crypto and you want to pay your bills at home, you've got to pay your rent money. It's there. You can have the cash. Okay. So it's not if you're one of these guys that I'm a forex guy, right? Because we have a forex channel now in our Discord, right? People don't even know about. Okay, and it's a private channel, but it's doing really well. However, people in there will say, look, okay, I'm a fiat guy. Okay, would you send me a bank transfer? Hell yes. So just bear that in mind. If you're struggling to pay your bills, lots of people are struggling out there right now. Lots are. For £5, you could end up winning this. It's only 4,000 tickets. You buy a ticket, it's 1 in 4,000. So just check the odds; they're all there. Okay, it's fantastic.
Yeah. Right, let's wrap this one up, I think, with crypto kind of this week. I'm going to give you my expectation, folks, because, yes, we've got the CPI coming out. I actually personally think that it's going to be a little bit flat, and I do think CPI later on in the year, this is just kind of what I'm thinking, is going to become bearish, because I do think, obviously we're seeing that, that steady drop on CPI, but we're still not really, taking out inflation. But I just think the second we get 1 month where CPI increases, even if it's by 0.1% on the previous month, I think the markets are going to dump, and I can see that happening. I don't think it's going to happen this month. Could happen, of course it can happen. I think maybe it might happen in 2, 3, 4 months time. But that's kind of what I think is going to happen.
It's inevitable.
I just don't think we're making enough of a dent on this inflation yet, where the Fed wants to take this.
Yeah, interesting.
Because we've seen this move on the Nasdaq and the S&P recently, and I think really maybe Powell's maybe slightly regretting that they went a little bit more hawkish than they were, because they don't want this pump yet. They don't want it.
They don't.
That's just
I'm aligned with you there, Joe. I'm fully aligned with you. I do think, look, what was it, the key number 2 for the inflation they needed to get to, right? They need you to lose your house. They need you to lose your jobs, right? They need you to lose all your money. That's how they're going to bring it into control. If you understand economics, that's what they need to do. They need to destroy everybody, and then it all comes back into line. You want to come into our Discord, I understand economics. We have staff there as well who can actually explain it all to you. We'll explain to you the most basic terms. They need you to go broke. They need you to lose your jobs, lose your homes. That's how they get everything back in control.
And that's a lot of the reason why I've been saying, just for me at the minute, cash is still king.
Cash is king at the moment.
And that's why, just trading, trying to build up that USDT, for instance, but not going big into those spot positions, because I just see it, from a risk reward perspective at the minute, folks. It's just a little bit kind of too risky for me. Now, if you're getting into those spot positions, quick getting out.
In and out.
If you've done really well on January, I've done that video that I didn't do great in January, but I've done previous months. But we're making it back in February, and the comeback, and they say come back in February has already started. Already locked in gains on Phantom today.
Today, it's there in the Discord.
It's already happening
right? 25%, just a quick spin.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, you're going to see more kind of madness from me and IK on the road.
Look out for tomorrow's video. You're going to love it.
Be interesting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, smash that like.